Hello, it's Sheep Blaster. My cat came back. He often goes somewhere else for a couple days, and then when he comes home he just meows a lot, so excuse that please. So today I want to talk a little bit about like my art journey or whatever, and how art has like helped me throughout my life. So when I was like 12 to 14 years old, I was very much into 21 Pilots. I believed that I had some kind of mental illness, or that I was being abused at home, which was not true. I was just an angsty teenager who didn't know how to control their emotions or anything like that. Like, it was easier for me to put a lot of the blame on my dad for being like a dude who's not very nice, but I didn't really, I didn't have the capacity back then to put any blame on myself, or like, am I doing something that's pissing him off? Like, is there a reason that he's like pissed off? But anyways, yeah, because of that I was like kind of depressed, like unfortunately like suicidal. And you know, when you're that young, like, I feel like by saying this, talking about it this way, it kind of invalidates like my past self's like problems and whatever. Like she did have some like issues. That's the way I feel about it now. Like, oh, it wasn't really that deep. Like, I don't think it was that deep, honestly. Dude, there's so many ants on my phone. Ugh. Yeah, so my first encounter with art was probably when I started posting on Tumblr. It's like that fucking, it's a dead website now, but it's basically like a blog site. But yeah, I had some like friends on there, I guess you could say, and they were all like artists and everything, and I thought, cool, I want to try that out. And I basically started with the worst kind of thing ever. I just started painting on my fucking walls. I'm going to my dad's later, so I'm gonna edit this in. Like, you can see like the full like wall, it's all like painted, and it's really like gross. Like, I want to paint over it, and like if I were to like paint on my walls again, I wouldn't choose like a 21 Pilots logo that's like this big. But yeah, and then so I started like drawing like around that age, like 12 to 14, and I just kind of kept going with it. And I made like an Instagram account for it, and I didn't start posting until I was like, I guess, semi-good. Like, I really enjoyed like drawing and stuff. Like, it was fun. And then I went through school, and I for GCSEs you had like a choice of 3 subjects. You had art, music, and drama. I chose music at first, but then I thought, man, this is fucking boring. I don't want to learn about like composers. Like, I want to learn like music theory and how to make nice music, and I wasn't getting any of that, so I switched over to drama. Honestly, I wanted to do all 3, but unfortunately that's not even an option, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Yeah, and then I moved to London, and I managed to do an art A-level. I got an A on that subject. I should have gotten an A-star, but whatever. Not gonna complain. But I feel like I was a bit robbed, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so it started off as like, oh, like this is like, you know, something that I can put my emotions into. If I'm feeling distressed, I can like just draw it out or whatever. And as I started getting better at like drawing as a whole, I started to kind of attach myself to like the likes and stuff. Like, I'd post on like my art, yeah, so I would start posting on my Instagram art account. I think I still have it. It's called Sheep Blaster Art, if you're interested. I haven't posted in there in ages, but yeah, I started like attaching my art's like value to how many likes I was getting on each post. And I guess social media does like do that. It kind of makes you feel that way, like your self-worth is attached to how many likes you get or whatever. Like, there's, you know, social media a little bit. But specifically with art, I felt like I had to like post a drawing every day, because I watched like those YouTube video tutorials that were like, oh, here's how to grow your art account, you need to be posting every day, and you need to blah blah blah, you need to draw every day. And you know, I'm a person who, I believe in discipline, I believe in doing things every day, but when it comes to something I actually enjoy doing, such as art, which also takes a lot of, you know, creativity and like inspiration for me, like if I'm not feeling inspired, I don't really want to draw. And I've found that now I just draw whenever I feel like drawing, which, you know, isn't like a good strategy towards other things. Like, it would be better to, if you wanted to really get good, you'd do it every day no matter what. However, art is something I enjoy, and you know, I wanted to be like a tattoo artist, and I wanted to, you know, I wanted to make my job, I wanted to make a living out of, you know, doing art. But I realized that I just don't want to attach like my career to that kind of thing, because then it will ruin the thing for me, and then it will just be like, oh, like I have to produce art in order to make money, and then it will be like, you know, it won't be like good art, if that makes sense. So yeah, I haven't posted on, you know, Instagram or whatever. I haven't like done anything like that. Like, now I just kind of yeah, so it's like I just kind of like pick it up whenever I feel like it, which is kind of a good thing, because I think when my mental health is good, like right as it is now, I feel inspired more often to do those kind of creative things that I enjoy doing. So yeah, I guess it's like my art journey. Honestly, like, as someone who's been like an artist or whatever, like I did like put some of my self-identity onto that thing. Like, I identified as an artist, but that was helpful, like to cement it, like, yeah, I'm good at drawing, yeah, like all those like positive reinforcements and everything. But even like, I'm not like the greatest, you know, like I'm not like Picasso level, I'm not like, you know, I just do it, you know, it's just something I like doing. And if you have a passion like that, I wouldn't recommend like trying to make a living out of it, because, you know, just from the Instagram account alone, like, it kind of ruined my love and passion for art. And it was just really annoying, because like for like a year I didn't really draw unless it was required of me. And I guess my time during like art A level was really good. Like, I had a really amazing teacher. I had an amazing art teacher, and I really enjoyed the subject, so that was a good time to like be drawing and whatever. But as it stands, I wouldn't like want to make that like any kind of job. Like, maybe like, oh, graphic design in the future, but you know, those kind of things take time. So yeah, that's my my art journey or whatever. Hopefully there's some like pictures of like my art progress or whatever. Yeah, I hope you've been having a lovely Thursday. Thank you for watching. She blessed out. Bye.